All right, we're gonna do a little Edpuzzle here. Let's start. What does this mean? You answer. Go. Hopefully you understand this. Similar. Okay, we're gonna move along. We're gonna try to go pretty quick here. Just get some basic knowledge going. So which side corresponds to side AB? DE is correct, right? AB, DE. Okay, let's go real quick. You can line them up, right? A to B is the same as DE in the similar shape. Let's try another one. Which side corresponds to side AC? Yes, DW is correct. Moving on. Hey, I'm in first. Which side corresponds to side we? CB is correct. Moving right along. Which side corresponds to side PM? So, oh, wait a second. That wasn't right. Let's see that one again. PM should be TC, right? PM, let's see that again. PM should be TC. They said TA. That's not right. Actually, I said this one because it's CT, but that's sort of backwards. All right. My streak was lost. Which side corresponds to side TC? Yeah, we just did this one. It's PM. Right? It could have been MP also, but really it's PM. Okay? This is sort of backwards. Really what you're doing is you're saying from T to C, right? From T to C is the same as from P to M. Now the side, once you just look at the side length, yeah, MP will be the same. All right, I think we got one last question. Which side corresponds to side AC? Oh. So let's see who won here. Hey, I did. Maybe you beat me. Maybe not. All right, let's continue on. Let's play another one. All right, so this will be another short one. It's only 4 questions. So we're talking about corresponding sides. So here we have, if WXYZ is congruent to JKLM, then WZ is congruent to JM. Okay, you could either look at the picture, right, and try to match up, right? So what are we trying to WZ, right? So W to Z, which one does that go with over here? Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. So what I like to do is I'd like to say, okay, W to Z is going to go from J to M. Okay, let's see what it looks like here from J to M. W to Z, J to M. All right, it's kind of hard to see when you rotate it, but that's the one. That's why this is a little bit, this thing is a little bit easier to use. All right. Hey, I'm still winning. Triangle BAC is congruent to triangle LMN. That means that angle A is congruent to angle M. A couple ways you can look at this one. Angle, let's see, which one is it? Angle A goes with angle M. Right, so they're going to be congruent. Looking at the picture, A has to see the 2 lines there. M has the 2 lines there. It's another way to look at it. All right. Triangle DEF is congruent to triangle KJI, so that means FD is congruent to IK is correct, right? Again, F to D is going to be the same as I to K. Take a look at the picture, right? So F to D. So this one goes from third angle here to the first angle. So I'm looking from the third angle to the first angle, from I to K. That's the same one. You can also see here, say it has 3 tick marks on there, F to D. The other 3 tick marks, I to K, is also right there. So multiple ways to show the same thing there. All right, what do we got? One more? One more. IK is congruent to what? Hopefully you said SR. Okay, IK, right? Let's take a look. From I to K is that double tick mark, okay? S to R is also that double tick mark. Okay, excellent. Let's move on to one more Kahoot. Alright, so this is going to be the last one we do here. Now, I think you might actually be able to do this one, and if you just type it in, you might be able to play this game just by yourself if you want to do a little practice. Feel free to do that. Maybe you should try it, see how it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and start this. Alright, dilations and symmetry. I'm sorry, similarity. Triangle ABC will be dilated by a scale factor of 1/2. What will be the coordinates of C prime? Hopefully you said 3, negative 1.5. Okay, so we have C is at 6, -3. When we're dilating it by 1/2, that means each of these parts is going to be 1/2. So what's 1/2 of 6? 3. What's 1/2 of -3? -1.5. All right, moving right along. Enlargement or reduction? Find the scale factor. Okay, let's take a look. Is it a reduction? Is it an enlargement? It's a reduction, and that means it must be a fraction, so green. Okay, so from A, let's go back to the image, right? From A is negative, well, it looks like a B. B is 4, 4, B prime 2, 2. Done. Half. Okay, and it's got to be smaller. Moving along. Let's keep moving. Got 8 questions. 3 down. No, this is the third. If the scale factor is greater than 1, then dilation is... an enlargement. If the scale factor is less than 1, then the dilation is... a reduction. It's going to get smaller. Enlargement or reduction. Find the scale factor. It is an enlargement. The scale factor is 2. Okay, you can look at the points, right? From A, right? Look at B. This is a nice one. -1, -1, -2, -2. Those both get doubled. All right, 3 more. Triangle ABC has vertices A, B, and C. If A prime is a scale factor, or let's see, find A prime if the scale factor is 2.5. -5, 5. All right, it goes from -2. -2 times 2.5, right? So 2 times 2.5. So 2 times 2 is 4. 1/2 of 2 is 1. Add that in there, you get 5. Okay, or you could do 2.5 times 2. Either way. Okay, RSTV is dilated so that S prime is 3,9. What was the scale factor of the dilation? There it is, 1.5, which is the same as 3/2. Now, a couple things you could do right away is we know that it's the new one is 3,9, right? The original S is 2,6, so right away it gets bigger, right? So that we know these, well, we know that this is not going to work. This is not, that's just a point, so that's not going to help us. Okay, what's the scale factor? So what happens here, right? So it goes from 2 to 3, all right? So then we can say the new one is 3 over 2, right? 3 divided by 2, because it's new over original. 9 divided by 6, that simplifies both the three halves. Final one. ABC is dilated so that C prime is 2, -1. What was the scale factor of the dilation? Hey, look at that. got them all right. Let's take a look at this. So we know C prime, the new one, is at 2 comma negative 1, right? So the new one is here, 2 comma negative 1, negative 1. This is my new one, okay? That is smaller, right, than the original, so it must be a reduction, okay? And then if I go from, if I went from 2 compared to 6, that's 1/3, and negative 1 to negative 3 is 1/3, okay? So it must be this one. These two don't make sense. That would be an enlargement. This is half the size, which wasn't enough, so 1/3 is the answer. Okay, hopefully this helped. I'd like you to continue on doing lesson 9, some of the finishing your exploratory challenge, and also the problem set that I assigned to you on Google Classroom.